component matching in a stereo system. All right, this question comes from Jonathan in Mandeville, Louisiana. And Jonathan writes, "Hey Paul, I read a lot of advice on matching components based on sound signatures. What's your take on this? Do you prefer to keep a consistent sound signature throughout your components, or do you use the characteristics of various technologies to fix issues with other components like tube warmth, etc.?" That's a really good question, and the first thing we have to recognize is that every piece of equipment, every loudspeaker, especially loudspeakers, has a sonic signature to it. They all have a sound to it. Wire has a sound to it. I know. Calm down. You'll live. But yes, God, here I go. Here's one of my tangents, okay? I was just one of the older ones, I had talked about snake oil. And a guy got on there and said, one of the commenters, and I get hundreds of comments, right? And some people make fun of me, some people are encouraging, whatever. And this one guy said, "I listened to everything you had to say up to this point and agreed with a lot of it and had a great deal of respect to you till you came to this. Now you're talking about snake oil, and you're actually supporting the idea that wires sound different, that plugs sound different, and now I don't believe anything you say." Wow. Okay. So I never have understood how somebody can be so hot and cold. Like you listen to a person and, "Oh, yeah, I agree. Oh, I don't like that, so I don't like anything that you said before, even though I did like everything you said before. Now I don't like everything you said before." That's rather emotional. Get over it. You may not agree with everything I say, and you don't have to. That's okay. This is clearly Paul's opinion show. So let's be straight about that. Anyway, in my not so humble opinion, every component, every product has a sonic signature. Now, we do our best to eliminate those sonic signatures as best we can. Now, what do I mean by that? When we, and as you know, when we design problems, there's a hummingbird that is unhappy with me. I don't know if you can hear him. Hear that? He's dive bombing in and out because maybe I'm near one of his nests or something. These hummingbirds get pretty wild. Anyway, we're talking about hummingbirds. What were we talking about? Oh, when we design a product, it starts out in our heads. Then it goes to the first prototype stage. Then we go to measurements, and we get the thing to measure the way we want and work the way we want. Then we go into the listening room, and we hand tune it for the best sonic signature we can. During that hand tuning process that we do with our ears, God help us, yes, our ears. We listen with our ears. Crazy, isn't it? As we do that, what we're looking for is to get as close to the musical truth as we can. So we've got maybe 100 tracks that we go through of all kinds of different genres of music. And as we go through those, we try and get them to sound as close to the instrument as possible. And that becomes the sonic signature. So no, we don't say, let's make this warmer, let's make this colder, and because more people will buy it. We never do that. What we do, it's a do-do. What we do is, if at the end of the process it needs a little more warmth to sound like music, then yes, we have a bag full of tricks to get that sound signature right so that in the end it sounds more like music. Like putting a vacuum tube at the front end of our amplifier in our M1200 or M700 at PS Audio. We do that all the time, but it's all in service of musical truth. And that's our deal. Boy, whoever's sawing, I hope they get this over with. It's ruining my videos. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.